Hey everyone, welcome to TALC.
I'm very sick.
Oh my god, can I catch it?
I'm sorry. That's terrible. Are you okay? Do you need something? Do you need like a glass of water or something?
I had an aunt's friend's uncle who had that disease.
Top 10 things not to say to a person with chronic illness. Why are you so cranky in the hospital?
Chronic illness is difficult because there's a lot of things about it that's hard, and people have to deal with pain and have to deal with lots of other stuff. But I think that a lot of people's first response to chronic illness is that it's so sad, but I think one of the cool things about TALC is that you meet people and realize it's not all about the difficult things, that people have a lot of fun and are pretty cool.
Number 9. How do you feel about trying prednisone this time?
I was newly diagnosed when I first heard about TALC and TALC's first year, and I went into it not really knowing what to expect, and I met a lot of great people. I learned a lot, and it helped a lot when I went to college immediately afterwards.
Number 8. Hey, nice polyp.
I like that you can be with other people who understand what you're going through.
I think what TALC really is being able to relate to other people better.
Number 7. What's wrong with you today?
TALC has helped me because I've got to meet a lot of different people with different illnesses, and it's really opened my eyes to a lot of different experiences and helped me kind of learn about my own experiences better. And
Number 6. I know exactly what you're going through.
Just it has changed my outlook on illness, and I know other people have changed how they see their illness, and I think that's the greatest thing.
Ever since I started this group, it just changed me. I'm not that shy that I used to be.
Number 5. How come you can't eat that?
The actual really favorite thing about TALC is all the cool creative things. I love the newsletter, I love the art, I love the mural, this documentary. I just like all the creative stuff that people do.
What are some tips for telling friends about your illness?
So I'd say one tip for telling your friends about your illness is that they react to how you tell them. So if you tell them and say, I am so upset, I have a chronic illness, it's terrible, they're gonna say, oh no, I'm so sorry that this is happening to you. I don't know what to do. That's terrible. What do we do?
If you don't know, just ask, and don't be afraid to come up to me and talk to me about it, because I can explain it to you.
tell them as much as you feel comfortable telling them, and also just be really honest about if you are not telling them something, why you're not telling them, so that they understand that it's not them, it's just a personal thing.
I guess the tips that I would give are make sure you're telling them for the right reasons. Tell them because you want to. You want them to feel comfortable, but not because you feel obligated to, or you feel like you have some greater responsibility to. It has to be something that you're comfortable with, because if you're not comfortable with it, it's really difficult to feel like you're doing it for the right reasons.
I would say just being honest and letting being very straightforward with them. If they want to know, I see interest as a good sign, because that means they really care about knowing you as a whole person.
The number 4 thing not to say to a person with chronic illness. Cheer up.
Having an illness makes you more understanding and compassionate.
When I go to 6 Flags, I get to be first in line.
I've gotten a lot of great friends and a lot of good experiences dealing with diabetes that I can apply to other things.
Number 3. Not looking too hot today, buddy.
Kids coming into TALC, I would say join, because it's so much fun and you get to meet a lot of people and learn a lot of things and just form really great relationships.
Number 2. Can I have some of your toilet paper?
I got to look around the room and say, all right, there are other kids here and they have the same problems with different diseases, or they even have the same disease, and it's doable.
And the number 1 thing not to say to a person with a chronic illness is, you're not taking care of your illness, which is very bad.
Is it on? Yeah. Number 0 thing not to say to someone with a chronic illness. Are you contagious?
You also don't look really sick.
I'm in a wheelchair.
He is in a wheelchair.
That's true.